Thought we'd start in the shady border. Just wanted to show you the Regerzia here. The leaves on that quite dark, going nicely with the purple contorted hazel above. Ferns unfurling, and plenty of blossom which has fallen off this apple tree here. Just behind the apple tree there. Let's have a quick look at the wisteria. Plenty of flowers to come on that. It's only a matter of days now before they're out, and as you get further down the stem, they're a bit further behind. It won't be long before that's stretching over this, which will start to frame the garden. It's evening here, so the birds are singing. We're now into May, so the buxus has had a trim and the plants are starting to really burst into life now. This is Euphorbia polychroma here. They call that a spiller because it spills out onto the lawn, and underneath this Hydrangea quercifolia, we've got some tulips which were planted years ago. Still trying to fight for survival. Some newer ones there, the tulip ballerina, and here, and in a pot closer to the house. The orange I find goes quite well with the camasias which are in the background, and you'll see they're kind of repeat planted around the garden. Various splashes of blue. I'll hop across this border to the hedge border here. More camasias and tulips, and it won't be long before the alliums put on their display. Cornflowers which sowed wild in the garden spilling out onto the lawn also, and it's hard to miss the marjoram which is also repeat planted along this border. Sort of a reflection of the flowers on the euphorbia there, and a bit more further on. Hard to miss the cardoons, the iris not far off, and blossom dotted everywhere like confetti. Flowers on the rosemary here, and one of the stars of the show against the house is this Clematis montana. I actually moved some bluebells just below that had seeded wild against that wall, because I quite like the blue and the pink together. Whether they'll make it, I don't know. Probably not the right time to be moving bluebells. Hostas coming out, And figs putting on some growth too. Tiny little leaves. It won't be long before they are bigger than my hand. And signs of life on this as well. Almost look like tiny little hands. But further down the stem, some new buds pushing through. So just pan around the garden. Make our way to the greenhouse. So the trees in this part of the garden are slow coming into leaf, given that it's May. The roots here, a few leaves appearing now, and also some leaves appearing on this one, which is reassuring because I thought we might have lost some of these in the frost. I'm a bit concerned about my tree fern, which I removed the cover from a couple of weeks ago. There's no signs of any new fronds there yet. There is some green on this, so I'm hoping they will come, and it's just been too cold. Some microgreens growing in seed trays here, and I've planted up the tomatoes now in the quad grows. I've also brought Brugmansia out of the house, and I've got some more greens in the propagator here. I thought we'd finish where we started, just a view across the garden here, across the new border to the hedge border. So thanks for tuning in to The Enduring Gardener. We'll see you soon.